Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Bangla.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football, and at such a young age. His rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age, but he's got the passing and dribbling skills to be trusted, and I think everybody is on board with that already.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the mid.
Here's a chance! And that tested the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Barcola. Now it's Neves. Spread it left. Bale.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And it's McAllister. That has been slung wide. McAllister.
And he's such...
Chance for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Marquinhos.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
It's a pretty loose pass.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
He's in a great position here. Barcola
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quarter of an hour played.
Soboslai. Now it's Haaland.
Haaland! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Lille are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Haaland. McAllister, spread out to the left.
Oh, shooting chance!
That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
João Neves.
Played out to the right.
And he's managed to get free. Great ball, and he's in. Decent chance!
Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He gave it plenty and some, trashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain
Grab the equaliser, and he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this?
midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Barcola. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Szoboszlai, not the most accurate pass. And it's Mayulu.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mayulu is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Mendes receives it in a wide position. Here comes the cross. Nuno Mendes.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is. Mendes attempts a clearance. And he shoots!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Played out towards the right wing.
Bale.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Bale. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Bale just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He shifted it to the flank. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bale in acres of space out wide. And it's McAllister. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good spread. McAllister. And here's Haaland. And here's Szoboszlai. He's having a shot!
Goal! Lille! And again they hit the front.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Delivers the ball, he's got full. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Nuno Mendes going vertical.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's Neves.
Great work on the overlap. He is through here.
Rodri. McAllister. Can he spark a counter here? Bale picks it up out wide. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Zaire Emery. Hakimi. Mbai. And it's Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And the ball is out of play.
Timber. And it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Hangs one in. That should be the goalkeeper's. And it is. And it's slung out wide. Szoboszlai under intense pressure.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Vitinha, nicely spread. Looking to play him in. Hakimi. Hakimi looking understandably energised after his goal. Mayulu.
Out to the left it goes.
Bangla. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Zaire Emery. Oh, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's the keeper's ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Bangla. He's a sharp little ball here. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe gets into a good position. Mbappe. He stands tall and strong. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. And he's running through. Oh, and again! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's worked it through. It's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! A finish of true class! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Szoboszlai. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Now it's Doué. Nicely weighted ball. João Neves. Gonzalo Ramos! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lille have the chance to go the other way. And he's had a hit! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Punched away. Shoots!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Vitinha. Zaire Emery. Now it's Ramos. He's going for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Probing pass.
Mbappe!
Vitinha. And Zaire Emery.
Over to the left.
Kvaratskhelia. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
4 extra minutes added on, and here's the chance to counter.
Szoboszlai looking to run onto it.
Header! Yes! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Pour l'équipe de
So
Lille.
well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
As if 3 weren't enough. And that is as far as it goes. Lille pretty much in utopia.